This is Tom Duty, middle-aged American living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You then combine Tom Duty and a Google search from my site. I'm at El Salvadoreña Dos. It's in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. This is a very long text from Citibike. Citibike has a program. I'm going to call it new. It's new to me, and it doesn't seem like it's been around for years. When it was established, I'm unsure of. It seems very well thought out and well documented, and the instructions are clear, and the app seems to function. This is November of 2018. Official rules of the Citibike Angels contest. Please read before entering the contest. No purchase or payment of any kind is necessary to enter or win this contest. A purchase or payment of any kind will not increase your chances of winning. Void where prohibited, otherwise restricted by law. The sponsor is NYC Bike Share, LLC, operation of Citibike Program, operator of Citibike Program. Eligibility. The Citibike Angel Contest, the promotion is open only to U.S. legal residents, employees, or the sponsor and its affiliates and suppliers, as well as the immediate family, spouse, parents, siblings, children, and household members of each such employee are not eligible to all applicable federal, state, and local laws and regulations. Void where prohibited. By entering this promotion, entrants accept and agree to be bound by these official rules. Any violation of these rules may, at sponsor's discretion, result in disqualification. All decisions of the judges regarding this promotion are final and binding in all respects. Promotion period. Each contest will begin at the end and end at times specified by sponsor on Bike Angel's website, bikeangel.citibikenyc.com. Each a promotion period. Sponsor's computer is the official timekeeping device for all contests. How to enter. During a promotion period, Citibike members can opt into Citibike Angels program, in which they can accrue points for certain trips made within a specific period of time frame, as described on the Bike Angel website. Prizes will be determined on the basis of points accrued, as specifically described on Bike Angel's website. From time to time, Citibike representatives are reviewing the trip data, have the authority to determine if participants have successfully met the program criteria. Their decision is final. Winner selection and notification. Winner selection will be determined as described on Bike Angel's website. In the event of a tie, winner will be determined based on sponsor's discretion. Any potential winner will be notified by mail, email, and/or telephone. If a potential winner cannot be contacted, does not respond within 5 days of the date the sponsor first tries to notify him or her, fails to return the affidavit and release as specified in Rule 10, refuses the prize and/or the prize or notification is returned as undeliverable, such potential winner forfeits the right to win the promotion or receive the prize. As an alternative promotion winner may be selected. Upon contacting a potential winner, and determining that he or she has met eligibility requirements for the promotion, including without limitation, the execution of required waivers, publicly and publicity and liability releases, and disclaimers at the sponsor's discretion. Successful completion of the background check, such individuals will be declared a winner of the promotion. Prize descriptions. The prizes will be as described on Bike Angel's website. From time to time, each weekly extension of annual membership offers have approximate retail value of $3.40, subject to change based on pricing and membership. Taxes, all federal, state, and local income and other taxes, if any, are the winner's sole responsibility. Potential winners are subject to the express requirement that they submit all documentation requested by sponsors to permit and comply with all applicable federal, state, and local reporting within the requirements. Odds of winning. The odds of winning this promotion depend on the number of eligible entries received. No prize transfer or substitution. No prize of any portion, therefore, is transferable or redeemable for cash. Any portion of the prize that is not used is forfeited. No substitutions for prize except by sponsor, in which case a prize of equal or greater value will be substituted. Consent and release. By entering the promotion, each entrant releases and discharges the sponsor, judging organization, if applicable, and any other party associated with the development or administration of the promotion, their parents, subsidies, and affiliates entries, and each of their respective officers, directors, and members, shareholders, employees, independent contractors, agent, representative, successors, assigns collectively sponsor entries, and for all liability whatsoever is connection with this promotion, including without limitation legal claims, costs, injuries, losses, or damages, demands on actions of any kind, including without hesitation personal injuries, death, damage, loss, destruction of property, rights of publicity or privacy, defamation, portrayal of force, light, collective claims. Except where prohibited, entry into promotion constitutes the consent of entrant without further compensation to use his or her name, likeness, biographical data, and contact information for editorial, advertising, marketing, publicity, administrative purposes by the sponsor and/or others authorized by the sponsor. Acceptance of the prize constitutes a release by any winner of the sponsored entities of any of the claims in connection with the administration of this promotion and the use, misuse of possessions of any prize. Any potential winner may be required to sign an affidavit or eligibility, including Social Security number and liability, publicity release, and if prize involves travel or activities, any potential winner, travel companion, if applicable, may be required to execute release of sponsor from any and all liability with respect to participation in such travel activities and/or use of prizes. Affidavits release must be returned within 5 days from the date of the sponsor first tries to notify the potential winner. Sponsors may conduct a background check to confirm any potential winner's eligibility and compliance with these rules. By entering, you would agree to cooperate reasonably with any such background check. If a prize includes participation in any public event or publicity, or if sponsor entries intend to publicize the winner in any way, and the background check reveals that a potential winner has engaged in conduct that would damage the reputation of the business or the sponsor's entity as determined by sponsors and discretion, the potential winner may be disqualified and the prize may be awarded to any alternate winner. If winner is deemed to be a minor under the jurisdiction of his or her residence, the prize will be awarded in the name of his or her parent or legal guardian, who must execute the necessary affidavit and release. If applicable, must accompany the winner on the trip. No additional travel expenses will be awarded should a parent or legal guardian be required to accompany the winner on the trip. Privacy policy. Any personal information collection in conjunction with the promotion from participants is subject to motivate privacy note availability on the Citibike Angels website. Disclaimer: sponsors is not released or entries are lost, late, miscredited, or incorrect, garbled, or incompletely received for any reason, including by reason of hardware, software, browsing, network failure, malfunction, congestion, or incompatibility at sponsor's servers or elsewhere. Sponsor, in its sole discretion, reserves the right to disqualify any person tampering with the entry process or otherwise attempting to undermine the legitimate operation of the promotion. Sponsor further reserves the right to cancel, terminate, or modify the promotion if it is not capable of completion as planned, included by reason of infection by computers, virus, bugs, tampering, unauthorized intervention, force majeure, or technical failure of any sort. Sponsors entity are not responsible for errors in the administration or fulfillment of the promotion, including without limitation mechanical, human, printing, distribution, or production errors, and may cancel, terminate, or modify or cancel this promotion based on such error as the sole discretion without liability. In no event will the sponsor be responsible for awarding more than the number of specified prizes specified. The event this promotion is canceled or terminated pursuant to subparagraph 3 or 4, sponsor, in the sole discretion, may elect to hold a random drawing among all eligible entries received up to the date of discontinuance for any of the prizes offered here within. Sponsor entries make no warranties, representations, or guarantees, express or implied, in fact, in law, as regards this promotion or merchantability, quality, or fitness for a particular purpose regarding any prize or any component of any prize. Caution: any attempt by an entrant to deliberately damage the website or undermine the legitimate operation of the promotion may be a violation of criminal and or civil laws and should not attempt to be made. Sponsor reserves the right to seek remedies and damages, including without limitation attorney's fees, from any such entrant to the fullest extent of the law, including criminal prosecution. 8. The values of the specified prizes represent sponsors' good faith determination of the approximate retail value. Therefore, the actual fair market value, as ultimately determined by sponsor, are final and binding and cannot be challenged or appealed. In the event the stated approximate retail value of a prize is more than the actual fair market value of that prize, the difference will not be awarded in cash or otherwise. No substitution or compensation will be given for any portion of the prize, and it is not used. Applicable laws, jurisdiction. This promotion is subject to all applicable federal, state, and local laws. Issues concerning construction, validity, interpretation, and enforceability of these official rules shall be governed by the laws of the New York State without regard to any principles of conflict or laws. All disputes arising out of or connection with this promotion will resolve individually and without resort to class action exclusively by a state or federal court, local in New York. New York. Should there be a conflict between the laws of the state and New York and any other laws, the conflict will be resolved in favor of the laws of the state of New York. To the extent permitted by applicable law, all judgments or awards shall be limited to actual out-of-pocket damages, excluding attorney fees, associated with participation in this program, and shall not include any indirect, punitive, accidental, incidental, consequential damages. Winner announcement. For the names of winners, send a self-addressed stamped envelope with 6 months of relevant promotion period. Winner announcement. Citibike Angels contest. Citibike share 36th Street, Suite A, Brooklyn, New York, 11232. Rules request. For a copy of these official rules, send a legal self-addressed stamp envelope to Citibike Angels Contest. Official rules. Attention, Citibike Share 220, 36th Street, Suite 3A, Brooklyn, New York, 11232. Prior to the end of the promotion period, Vermont residents may omit return postage with official rule request. This promotion is sponsored by NYC Bike Share LLC, 220 36th Street, Suite 3A, Brooklyn, New York, 11232. The sponsor. Copyright 2013 to 2018. Motivate International Inc. Citibike, and Art Designs of Blue Wave are registered service marks of Citigroup. Logo, home, how it works, blah, 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 blah. Bike Angels points and rewards. Listeners, and this is now the words of Tom Duty, the reader. Everything I read was the legal. In programs like there's basically two types of text. There's the stuff written for the purposes of legal liability and trying to cover all the possible things that could go wrong that would result in damage, financial damage primarily, but they also talk about computer damage and hacking and that sort of thing. So there's usually a document that covers the liability, the damage that could happen to the sponsor, to the company, to the host of a program like this. And that's what I just finished. Now the next text is written in more common language for the purpose of understanding this program. Bike Angels rewards. Every Bike Angel point you earn adds to your monthly, annual, and lifetime point totals. We'll be adding new rewards throughout the year. Example trips. 1 point. Start at neutral station. Bike 2 point. Drop off. 0 points. Trips with drop-off points at start trip will not earn points. 2 points. Start at a 2-point pickup station. Bike to a neutral station. 0 points. Trips with pickup points at trip end will not earn points. 3 points. Start at a 2-point pickup station and bike to a 1-point drop-off station. 0 points. Biking from empty to full stations won't earn points either. A few more tips on earning points. Station status and score take into account current fill level and future flow of bikes. Station point freeze when you start your trip, so the points you earn will not change mid-trip. Even if the scores you see displayed change while you're mid-trip, you will earn the points that were available when your trip began. The score on the map updates every 15 minutes. The hours of 15:30 and 45. On the hour, 15:30 and 45 minutes pass. If a Bike Angel is gaming the system, example, biking back and forth between two stations, these points will be vacated. Monthly rewards. Monthly points earned. Rewards that keep your friends riding longer. Monthly points reset the first of each month. 10 points. 24-hour day pass from one extremely lucky friend. Expires 3 months after earned. $20 to 80 points. Free 1-week membership extension for every 20 points. $80 points. Gift cards delivered right to your email. $1 per 10 points. Above 80 annual rewards. Annual points earned. Membership perks available to Bike Angels. Annual points reset on April 1st each year. The start of new riding season. Angels will be emailed when the perk is implemented. 250 points. Rapid rentals. Removal of 2-minute waiting time between rentals, 500 points. Bike the country, bike share passes for Divvy Chicago Blue Bikes, Metro Boston, Ford Go Bikes, Bay Area, lifetime rewards, lifetime point rewards. The most dedicated bike angels will exclusive gifts, lifetime points never reset. These rewards are shipped to your mailing address on file. 250 point. Level 1, Bike Angel engraved pin. 500 point. Level 2, white Citi Bike key. 1,500 points. Level 3, Angel endurance rack. Includes a tote bag and water bottle. 250 points. Level 4, exclusive metal Bike Angel Citi Bike key. Custom designed key in partnership with Tomorrow Lab. Sleek engraved steel base and a unique portion of the NYC street map. Qualified angels can activate their key as their primary bike access method or displayed in accompanying case as a trophy. Learn more about the rewards. Partners, partner logo. Here we go. Bike Angels are city bike riders who improve the availability of bikes and docks for fellow riders and earn rewards along the way. NYC Bike Angels. He just wasn't there. Good thing I know who always gets me out of a jam. Anytime I'm 20, I call Benjamin Franklin Bonnet at 97. Angels layer in your Citi Bike app. You're a few clicks away from rewards. Visit your profile and sign up today. NYC Bike Angels web sign up. Ride and add your score. Angels earn points for taking bikes from crowded stations and bringing them to empty ones. Expected to soon empty. Rack up the points by cycling from a full station to an empty station. See more trip examples. Bike Angels Citi Bike rider earn points and rewards. Every Bike Angel point you earn is added to your monthly, annual, and lifetime point totals. Pro tip: enable push notifications on your smartphone to be alerted every time you earn points. Learn more about points and rewards. Bike Angels point system. Monthly leaderboard. Check out the monthly leaderboard to see the top Bike Angels in New York. View leaderboard on the Angels website. Become a Bike Angel today. Start earning points and rewards for just riding. Sign up. And listeners, that's the end. The text that is very difficult to understand is this ride from a full station to an empty station and the different variations. So I will, on the Bike Angels website, it's clear. I will try to make it clear here. You get more points if you go from an empty station to a full station. And empty and full is not determined by a rider's own application of judgment. Empty and full is determined by the special indicator on the app. So if you go from an empty station to a full station, if you go from a full station to an empty station, you earn the maximum points. So if you go from a neutral station, which is neither empty nor full, you go from a neutral to an empty, you're going to get points, but not as many as the full to empty. And again, if you go from a full to a neutral station, you're going to earn points, but not as many as the maximum. Again, the maximum is if you go from a full station to an empty station. This makes more sense with the graphics at Angel's website. But listeners, listen to me for a minute, please. It's logical. You want the bikes to be balanced. So if a station's full, no one can dock there. As soon as you take a bike, it leaves the dock open for someone. So if you go from a full station and you take it to an empty station is useless for someone who wants a bike. So now all of a sudden you go from a station that is useless for someone who wants to dock a bike, and you take it to a station that is useless for someone that wants a bike. Now you've made 2 stations useful for everyone. People that want to get a bike and people that want to drop off a bike. Those stations are now in a position to do for at least one bike, provide a bike that from a station that was once empty, and provide a dock to a station that was once full. And a single bike angel can do that, basically fully activate 2 stations when for docking one was out of service and for retrieving a bike the other was out of service. One bike angel can fix 2 stations with one trip, and for doing that he or she gets maximum points. That's explained with pictures on Bike Angel's website, and it seems pretty straightforward. I felt it was not straightforward in my reading. This has been Tom Duty, middle-aged American living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You then combine Tom Duty and a Google search for my site. Thank you for listening. Have a good day, good evening, a restful night's sleep. From El Salvadoreño Dos, New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. Ciao.